All right, this will literally be the most valuable video of its kind. You cannot find this information out there on the internet. I know for a fact because I've looked through it, I've studied it, and no one else is doing this. There's about 3 people in the world that are capable of this. I'm the best in Australia. I learned from the best in the world, and I'm gonna take you through A to B. So you can see, we're literally gonna start while I'm setting this up, right? I don't want you to miss anything. So let's get into it. So when I say the word sleep, you're not actually going to sleep? Is it too hot there?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Literally just met these girls, right? The guy who's filming just panned to her friend, met these two, they were stood right down at Burleigh, and the guy filming is Amon Kong, Gold Coast, Australia's best magician, right? So he's just shown these girls some tricks. His shit is incredible. I've seen lots of it hundreds of times. Don't know how he does most of it. I know how he does some of it. He's taught me a little bit. Magic is bullshit. Magic is not real. There is illusion to all of it. Psychology, well, hypnosis is just psychology. Hypnosis is just the way that our brain works. But magic is very, very useful for getting people to start to perceive you in a different way. It helps people understand that potentially there's more going on in life than we realize. So he's just done some awesome tricks. We've just met them. Amon's the man. He'll just randomly walk up to anyone and start a conversation. And that's how it happened here. So never met this chick before in my life. You're not actually gonna go to sleep. Your eyes will close and your body will relax, but you're still aware of what's going on around you. You'll just be a little more focused on my voice.
Okay.
Just step up so you're not gonna fall anywhere, nice and balanced. Okay, put your feet together for me, nice and close. Beautiful, okay, just give me your hand. Nice, look at you. Awesome. So I was waiting for a little bit there because I messed this up. I didn't even do the full induction that I was thinking I was gonna do here. So this is me, honestly, maybe about 3 weeks into learning how to hypnotize someone, right? And considering how viral this went, 2 million views on Instagram, tens of thousands, multiple separate times in reposts. I've started my business. I've directly made tens of thousands off the back of this video alone. This is 3 weeks into me knowing how to do direct hypnosis like this. I've always understood psychology, always helped people, but getting a stranger into trance like this, 3 weeks. And so what I was going to do there is, if you copy everything that I say in this video, you will be one of the best hypnotists in the world. If you copy the exact words that I use, you will be one of the best in the world. And you don't even need to copy the exact words that I use because I didn't. There's supposed to be another part at the end of this, which I clearly did not even use because I noticed it. You would have no clue, she would have no clue, but I noticed it. And that's the interesting thing about hypnosis is it's more about the energy that you're carrying here. And energy is such a woo-woo term. To be precise and accurate, it's confidence, certainty. And I like this one as well because usually I'm dressed up. Usually I'm dressed nice when I hypnotize because hypnosis is perception. But you can already see, can I zoom in on this? I can't. Nope, that didn't work. You can already see she's in trance. She's in deep already. Look at the eye contact that she's making straight away. She's about to look at her hand. Look at the way that she looks at her hand. Look at the lines in your hand. She's zoned out. She's locked in on that hand. Nothing's gonna take her away from that. Hypnosis is the art of controlling conscious attention in a way that allows us into the subconscious. One more time, let's watch this back. I wanna talk you through why I'm saying what I'm saying because the why is a lot more important than the phrasing here. It actually doesn't matter if you know the words to say, more about what to say. What as in these general principles, not the exact phrasing. So run it back. Just step up so you're not gonna fall anywhere, nice and balanced. Okay, that's a bit ironic, telling her that she's not gonna fall anywhere. And then she definitely did. So that was one thing that more experienced hypnotists were commenting on, right? But a lot of more experienced hypnotists, and a lot of the reason why you won't learn this anywhere else, why this is the best video that you could possibly be watching if you want to learn hypnosis, is because most hypnotists have so many limiting beliefs about when or where you should be doing hypnosis, or when and where it's even possible. There's like a handful of people on the planet that even attempt street hypnosis like this. And getting someone to this depth in street hypnosis, even fewer. So I moved her. That's a compliance test as well. Is she following instructions before I've initiated anything hypnotic, right? Is she willing to go along with basic instructions, or is she not intelligent enough, not cooperative enough, or doesn't speak the language? Compliance test at the start. If she wants to be weird about it, if she doesn't understand the words that I'm saying, if she literally doesn't have the language, you want to know this before you take it any further. Okay, put your feet together for me, nice and close. Beautiful. Again, compliance test. That is all that is. You'll see me do this to every single person that I hypnotize. It's partly postural. You can say it's like nice to have them in that steady base position. Mostly just about getting them to comply. Listen to these words very carefully. Write them down and memorize them. Okay, just give me your hand. Nice. Give me your hand. Another compliance test. Look at your hand. Look at your hand. The eyes account for 90% of our conscious capacity. 90% of what you can consciously focus on, the eyes are taking up that. So the majority of our conscious awareness goes into what the eyes are looking at. So already, it's like the conscious mind can only have so much in it before it's overwhelmed. We're beginning that overwhelm in order to allow us access into the subconscious. Look at the lines in your hand. Look at the lines in your hand. Again, here, I'm refining her focus, making sure it's really locked in. Then, notice your eyes going in and out of focus. And notice your eyes going in and out of focus. I'm moving the hand in and out. Of course, her eyes are going in and out of focus as an object moves closer or farther away, right? So there you have a little bit of a rapport build, like, oh, that is. They become aware, what he's saying is happening, right? So there's so much truth. He's told me to stand here. He's made me put my feet together. He's got me looking at this. He's told me what's happening, and it is happening. And he's told me what's happening, and it is happening. That is what hypnosis is, right? So if you can get someone to realize that while their eyes are still open, it's so much easier once they close their eyes, you know? It just continues the process of, oh, what he says to me happens to me. Sleep all the way down, relaxing more and more and more in your mind and your body with every second that passes, letting your arm flop loose and limp. Now, whole. I love letting your arm flop loose and limp like a rag doll because it's very visual. You can tell, you can see if they're responding. It's also giving them permission to relax completely. Now, I didn't rewind fast enough because there's setup that enables all of this. Let me go all the way to the start. Your eyes will close and your body will relax. Not far enough. Actually going to sleep. So when I say the word sleep, you're not actually going to sleep. When I say the word sleep, you're not actually going to sleep. That's why when I said sleep to her, she's not asleep, but she didn't freak out. If you don't tell someone that they're not actually going to sleep, they'll freak out when they realize, hold on, I'm still wide awake. So you're not actually going to sleep, but here's me telling her what to expect instead of sleep. Is it too hot there? Yeah. Okay. You're not actually going to go to sleep. Your eyes will close. Eyes will close. Real easy. I'm telling her your eyes will close. But notice, I push her hand towards her face. It's instinctual for your eyes to close. Again, so I've predicted her future and therefore she's more bought in. If she sees, oh, he told me my eyes were going to close, I made her eyes close physically. But again, this is another compliance thing that gets her so fully bought into the idea that she's being hypnotized. And your body will relax, but you're still body will relax. Thinking about it, I don't even know if that's necessary. You're just giving her permission to relax. And the more relaxed someone is, the less conscious attention they're paying to their body, the more space there is for me to take over that conscious attention. You'll still be aware of what's going on around you. They're not asleep. They're not oblivious. So when they hear their friend laughing, or me talking, or the sun on their back, they feel that, you're still aware of what's going on around you. You want them to know that, because otherwise they hear their friend laugh, they go, I shouldn't be able to hear that. No, you very well should be able to hear that. Aware of what's going on around you, you just be a little more focused on my voice. Okay. I would now say you're just going to be more focused in on my voice. You can muck around with this. There's no precise right or wrong answer here at all. Just step up so you're not going to fall anywhere, nice and balanced. Compliance test. Okay, put your feet together for me. Compliance test. Beautiful. Okay, just give me your hand. Compliance test. Look at your hand. Look at the lines in your hand. Predicting. Your eyes going in and out of focus, and sleep all the way down. Relaxing. She knows the instructions. More in your mind and your body with every second that passes. Letting your arm flop loose and limp now. Whole body relaxing all the way down. With every second that passes, your mind gets more and more relaxed. Now I want you to note. Very important. When someone is in trance, continue that. First person I ever hypnotized, my little brother, I got him in trance, and then I was like, oh, whoa, that's cool. But I didn't do anything. So I didn't let him stay in it. And so I was so freaked out that he kind of caught himself in it and was freaked out. And it's almost like when someone becomes re-aware of the fact that they were unaware, it's like a hard reset, you know, they pop themselves back out of trance. So I'm giving her further instructions. You are becoming more and more relaxed. Every word that you hear relaxes you more and more. Every second that passes, every sound your ears receive relaxes you more and more and more. Future pacing. Your whole body is relaxing, your mind, all the worry is drifting out of your mind now with a cloud. And I want you. Those are just deepeners. You can deepen people in 1,000 different ways. Those are very simple deepeners. Ones that I learned from I don't even know where. You notice that your whole body, including your neck, your arms, and your shoulders are relaxing more. That was so cool. You can see her neck just flop in that moment, right? So she is still holding on to some tension. There is, and this is a fascial argument, right? This is getting really into health. There's an argument that the human body can stack on itself with no muscular tension. There's just a support system, the fascia that holds us up, but it's probably not all the way there. She's about as muscularly relaxed as is possible. She was a professional dancer, so has great control of her body. That's why it was easier for her to relax like this. Not everyone relaxes in the same way, in the same position. Doesn't matter where they're physically at, they're all mentally at the same spot. And more with every word that I say. And I want you to notice that your eyelids are beginning to okay. You're not supposed to go that deep just yet, okay? Cool. You can see there that she's still waiting for instruction, right? Even as she's fallen over in trance, she hasn't even come out of trance that much, really. A little bit of a rapport building, and I was kind of like, this is funny. I should change some things. It was an eye-opener moment for me, so we just laugh it off. She's not out of trance though. Like, that's probably even more rapport, especially as she looks over at her friend right now, and her friend is going, oh my God, you were in so deep. Okay, I've told you literally the secret formula. Like, that is all that you need to know in order to hypnotize someone. This is already a way longer video than I had planned. I might have to take this down. So if you are watching, make sure that you download it, comment on it, save it. Just make sure that you have it, because I'm giving a lot away for free. No one has ever seen this full video apart from the members of my inner program, which they've paid thousands for this. So might not leave this up for long. I won't show you everything. That's 1 minute, right? I've spent 15 minutes breaking down the nuance of 60 seconds. That's how much goes into this, but it's so simple at the same time once you understand it. Let me just try find a bit, because yeah, there we go. I'll just show you that it's worked, and then I'm gonna have to wrap it up. If you want the full breakdown of this, if you want a few more secrets, and what I actually told her to make her forget her name here, you'll have to message me the word school to get invited to my private community. We do have a free level. We also have the best training in the world where I work with you one-on-one. I do sessions for clients. I charge It's currently $350 an hour for a session right now. I've charged more, I've charged a whole lot less, and I've got group events coming up all across Australia. So let me know if you're interested for more, but for now, the way it goes, eyes open, wide awake. Cool, my name's Ollie. What's her name? You can remember that.
Riley.
What's your name? Notice you can't remember that. The closer it gets, the further away it goes. You can't. She's so confused. It's beautiful, man. Hypnosis is incredible. If I can make you forget your name that you've had for 20, 30, 40, 50 years in seconds, imagine what limits, insecurities, self-doubts I can delete from your mind forever. People ask, is it permanent? I give her name back. You could make it permanent and to the point where someone looks at their license, they can't even recognize their own name. It's wild. So if you want more, DM me the word school, check out the other YouTube videos on this channel. If you like this style of breakdown content, I've got some more incredible videos. So let me know down below in these comments if I should do more breakdown or if you prefer my talking straight to the camera videos. Hope you have a blessed weekend and remember to unlock your full potential. The world needs you at your best now more than ever. It's our obligation, it's our duty to be our true self so that the world can be its best as well.